so Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Williams is out there with Jerome Kersey. Then it's Drexler. Then it's Porter. And it's Duckworth in at the center. Drexler against Whitman. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rollins. Terry Porter comes up with the rebound. Drexler against Whitman. Drexler passes to Kersey. Drexler right side. He dishes it to Duckworth. Over Rivers. Duckworth with the bucket.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Rivers against Porter. Willis. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Portland has possession. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Drexler following the bucket by the Hawks. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. As far as the key factor in this game, he said defense is the focus. He said our shot blocking anchors us inside. It's something we can count on. Of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important. We have to be in total lockdown mode defensively tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. Rollins grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Wilkins. Here's Willis. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Concax checked in for the Hawks. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Atlanta making some changes. Carr, he's checked in for Willis. Livingston comes in for Whitman. And it's Webb in for Rivers. The free throw drops for Drexler. And Atlanta has possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he gets it back. Moves back up. Concac. Rebounded by Duckworth. Portland trailing here. Drexler drives.
No, that just happened.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Now here's Wilkins. 6 points for him. Pass to Webb. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Clyde Drexler on the wing. He's got 8, so they take the lead.
and they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Wilkins. Webb against Porter. The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Livingston. Hawks passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Webb. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
To halt the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And when you talk about Webb, the obstacles he's had to overcome, always being doubted because of his height, but here he is, one of the most talked about players in the NBA.
Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 3. Davis, the pass to Petrovic. Brown outside. Gets it off, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Webb out there with Wilkins. Then there's Carr. And there's Hastings. And it's Livingston in at the 3 slot. It's stolen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I'd like is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And Davis gets it to go. So it's Atlanta now. To the inside, Livingston, and it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Atlanta making some changes. Willis, he checked in for Carr. Whitman comes in for Livingston, and it's Rivers in for Webb. And a switch here also for Portland. Smith has checked in. Here's Hastings. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Bryant. Here's Petrovic. Drops in the layup for 2. Petrovic has got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Smith against Rivers. Here's Wilkins. Sweet move. Robinson pulls it in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Bryant. Knocked away. Outside for Robinson. Smith scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Petrovic. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Smith finds Brown. Left side, Bryant. Over Rivers. And Willis pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 5. Whitman passes to Rivers. Here's Hastings. Willis down low. Covered by Smith. Count it. Willis has got 6.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here is Smith. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Here's Petrovic. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Petrovic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Wilkins kicks to Rivers. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. For the Hawks, Concat comes in for Hastings, and Rollins subbed in for Willis. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Concat, it's good on the putback.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Smith finds Robinson. Back to Smith. Here's Petrovic. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He's got 7.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
So for the Hawks, Livingston's checked in for Wilkins, and it's Webb in for Whitman. 1:25 left here in the second. And here's Rivers. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Portland leading by 6. The pass to Bryant. Here's Petrovic. For 3. Bryant passes to Brown. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here is Webb.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And that one falls for Webb. And the Hawks making a change here. Carr's checked in. And so Webb nails both of them. Now Porter. Pass to Drexler. Back to Porter. Pass to Duckworth. And Concat pulls it down. Rivers in the corner. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Drexler. Stolen by Rivers. With 1 on the clock, that shot is off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Trailblazers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. The second quarter. And that'll do it for our halftime review.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Buck Williams is out there with Kevin Duckworth. Then there's Porter, then it's Drexler. And it's Kersey in at the 3, the small forward.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Got a piece of it. Drexler with the steal. Goes up. Clyde Drexler quite into the rim for the slam.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Outside Wilkins. A stupendous finish in traffic. Wilkins has got 10 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Porter passes to Kersey. And here is Williams. Deflects the pass. Wilkins with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Wilkins, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Willis, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Portland, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Hastings, he's checked in for Rollins. And Kersey drops both of them. The Hawks trail by 8. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And the layup falls.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And the pass to Wilkins. Passes it to Willis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. Hastings. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Drexler throws it down.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So for the Hawks, Carr, he's checked in for Willis. Livingston comes in for Whitman. And Webb subbed in for Rivers. Carr, the pass to Webb. Here's Wilkins, and it's blocked to end the run, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Carr. And here are the Trailblazers. Here's Drexler. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Concax checked in for the Hawks. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. The dish to Webb. Wilkins against Drexler. Wilkins kicks to Webb. Clock at 6. From beyond the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Drexler drives in. And yes, it's good. Drexler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Drexler against Wilkins. Back to Webb. Some serious elevation by Spud Webb.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Porter finds Williams. The kick out to Porter. Drexler outside. To the paint. Duckworth passes to Williams, and it's good for 2. Williams has got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Hawks trail by 14. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Webb. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Outside Wilkins. Here's Conkamp. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Portland sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Livingston is out there with Antoine Carr. Then there's Rollins. Then there's Webb. And it's Wilkins in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Whitman is checked in for Atlanta. Rivers comes in for Spud Webb. Portland leading by 14. Lets it fly from 18. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Davis. Brown's got his first 2 points. Rivers with it. It's Wilkins on the wing. Over Petrovic. The shot by Wilkins, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Petrovic. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Ripped away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Whitman. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And the first one drops. And the Hawks making a change here. Willis is checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Brown dishes to Bryant. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Pass to Petrovic from the arc, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
A nice shot by Rivers. Here is Davis. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Back to Davis. Pass to Petrovic. Launches a three. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Whitman. Tipped away. Here's the pass to Rivers. Five on the clock. Good work defensively by Bryant. Trailblazers leading by 15. Brown outside. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Willis. Whitman against Robinson. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Wilkins kicks to Willis. Back to Wilkins. Passes it to Rollins. Whitman against Davis. Whitman passes to Willis. Over Petrovic. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. The shot by Rollins no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Portland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fast break, the Hawks. Shots good by Whitman. Whitman's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that. You see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that across the board.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Clyde Drexler.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Conkamp. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Webb. Robinson pulls it in.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Webb. Misses in close. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.